new green there in the center is finally there, which means it will photosynthesize now and it will be okay. So I searched the whole house for my microphone and I never found it. So what you do is you get all that crap you eat out and clean the coffee that you just spilled. Get out the good bag now. Good bag. Use some of the dab in a bong hit or a joint or something. That's not what I'm looking for, but I'll take it. That's what I got out of those two presses. Dark and just not a ton. I'll do better and better. I'm thinking of taking some time off and just going to dab school and just studying everything I can. Like take a half a day or 2 days or something and just completely immerse myself in dab studies. The struggle to learn is a lot of repetition too, and I don't want to be doing that. Like, that's repetitive videos. So I want to quickly learn it. Pass the dab class, but I might actually take some time. Oh, it looks like it's going to be a nice sunset. We get some cool sunsets in the winter in New England. Yeah, it looks good. It's pretty. A fairly decent view of the sunset. Yeah, so now I've turned the whole desk around again and I'm back in business. Have a setup here where the computer goes right there. Sitting here in the late morning catching up on Crumble because I missed the live original recording. Sleeping like a baby. Hey kitty. That's Echo. I wanted to show everybody with great excitement what I did. I had no idea how I could hang a somewhat heavy light just from anything that just happened to already be in here. So I was checking this out, and as we've all probably experienced, curtain rods just bend and they're very weak. So my immediate thought was, I can't just hang this from curtain rods. I don't know exactly how much it weighs. It feels like maybe about 5 pounds. Then I thought, okay, what if we just get to the sturdy point of it right here where the real worth of whether or not this thing is going to stay up anyway, a curtain or otherwise. So just make sure that that's not all wobbly, because a lot of these are. Especially when you move into an old house, you get those old curtain things that are just hanging on by a thread up there. And so with the weight on the very edge of the curtain rod, it doesn't matter. It's not bending my rod. Plus these larger rods that I have, this is a longer one. Those are usually a little bit more solid, a little bit stronger. And so I was able to set something up in here that legitimately has a ceiling fan, nice light. I don't know, recover a sick plant or do seedlings or just whatever, something separate. I could put it in here. Plus, it looks gorgeous over there. I did not think one of these instruments would look good outside of a tent, just in a room. But look how this looks in this room. That is not bad. And it was just really simple. And so I just ran the cord under the rug. See how it goes down into the rug? And then it plugs in right there, which goes behind the bed into the wall. So that's not too far of a trip for the cord in case I need to run in for a quick nap, do and redo the curtains all day. So usually I keep them shut, except for one for the dogs to look out the window. So the dogs sit here on the bed and they check out the neighbor's yard all day. And I don't know who lives back there. I don't know what goes on over there. This is today, looking green and pretty. Check this one more time. Okay, I could do a little bit more water in there. That's always low, always. I'll just check everything in here. I put my spares in here until I can get them down to the basement. Mostly over here, these plants are aiming their leaves downwards because I've got the light down here. The aloe's very happy. Like, thank you very much. I've been waiting for this my whole life kind of vibe over there with aloe. But in the case of this, I can't hang one of the lights. I can't do that over these plants. I want to recover my African violet because this was getting just kind of weird in the kitchen. Sad. They don't love a ton of light, and in fact that one might do better somewhere just out of the way of the light, maybe up here anyway. It'd still be gleaning from the light, but not quite in so much brightness. This one, African violets, they're just so weird. First of all, when they find a happy place, they and all their friends will grow in that happy place. It's just hard to determine what exactly they want. Because I've seen them grow in conditions, I'm just gonna put this down. I've seen them grow in conditions where there was a ton of sun, and then other times it was a very shady place, very shady, but very warm. So it could be in the kitchen, it was feeling too cold. I'm not sure. It had about this much sun in the kitchen. So actually, for now, I'm gonna let it get some extra light down here because it looks so sad. Then once it perks up, I'll get it up onto the top of my dresser. You could just tell that's what that one wants. Where's Cleo? Did you hide your sister? Billy, where's Cleo? You only want me to be looking for you. You wouldn't help me find her by any chance, would you? I just realized I have to go to New Hampshire again today. Just look like I haven't, I look like I haven't showered. Look like I haven't showered. I don't have to just tell you I haven't. I fucking look like I haven't. Yeah, you can see it made a big old mess. So there's a few holes in there that I have to fill in. Ah, I see a hole there. Couple. That's okay. When I decorate it, it'll fill in nicely. I just spent about a little bit over a half hour stretching the branches out and positioning them. The directions say it takes about 45 minutes, so that's correct. I'm gonna have to go back in and fill up some of those holes. This is the first year I'm setting it up in the living room. I usually set it up in here. It doesn't matter. I wanted to have it be in here because it just, to me, feels more cozy and holiday-like to have it in the living room. But I wanted to get this done before I left. New Year's, I'll take all the decorations off and put it out front, I think, just as a white tree with white lights. Just for maybe the first, the week after Christmas and then the first week of January, and then I'll take it down. Hope you guys are all having fun with your holiday decorations this year, if you're doing anything. There, I put a little something on top, just until I can get to my angel. Just had this sitting around. Oh, and I picked up the snow with this fleece blanket, and then it stuck to the blanket, so now it's a green blanket, so now it looks like the ground was snow. And I didn't even get a video up, so I think this one's going to be blended together somehow with tomorrow. When I was not in real time, the plants actually got bigger from video to video because they weren't necessarily every day. I posted every day, but the footage wasn't every day because I was trying to catch up. So now the footage is actually every day, and the plants kind of look the same as yesterday. So if you're here, you know. Definitely attention getting. Look at this perfect pepper. I didn't even do anything. This pepper sat in the back of the tent. It's this pot. This is a magical pot that I have here. So it's a water retentive pot, and I can't make the mistake of watering too much there. And this is getting too big for its container. Everything's changing. And this one is finally over being covered in diatomaceous earth. You see how it's stuck? You can see that color difference right there. New green there in the center is finally there, which means it will photosynthesize now and it will be okay. It was just hitting a hard moment when the leaves were just covered in diatomaceous earth. To just drop that stuff on the plants all like without care like that. You could still use it, but I should have taken care to put it around the edge of the plant instead of just throwing it into the tent on everything and spraying it all over everything. Yeah, I won't be doing that again. And how does this one look? Ooh, very dry up here. And this one just as silly as ever. I'm gonna start finding male parts on this now. I have a feeling something like that. Like it was born weird. It's gonna continue to be like, now it's gonna be both male and female, and it's just gonna maintain that one stem the entire time, really. It was like a cola, a born cola. I still haven't gotten anything in the comments about it. Is that the weirdest thing you guys ever saw or what? We'll come back tomorrow. I'm glad I had a chance to come and look at everything. It's a little different. We've got some positive. There's some news in here. It looks like, you know, we're on the definite right track. Push out, and then I'll take those and train them out, you know, if they all get long under there, or who knows what it's gonna do. Obviously, by the looks of that other plant, we can clearly say these plants will do anything from everywhere. The seeds are really, I mean, I don't even know where, just donated to me in a variety pack from all over the place. And that's what's going on in there. I don't think any OKCs came up, which before I leave, I'm about to leave, I'm gonna go water those. So have a great week. Have a great week. Because I was thinking weekend at first, because I'm still kind of in the weekend right now. 2 days behind, that's probably how it's gonna stay. I don't know, there's no such thing really as real time unless I do lives. So these are probably gonna be about 2 days behind, but I won't let it go as long as I did before.